it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Because it's Friday. Friday. Good morning, good morning. TGIF for sure. Good morning, good morning. So if y'all saw my post this morning, Elizabeth had posted this, and we were kind of throwing ideas back and forth, and she's like, you need to do it. I'm like, is that a challenge? Because we all know I'm up for a good challenge. So I am accepting that challenge today, and we are going to be making the sunflower with the butterflies coming out of it. And I looked up the significance of the yellow sunflower. Do y'all know what the significance of a yellow sunflower is? Let me share it. Or a butterfly, sorry. The yellow butterfly signifies happiness like a golden sunflower. If you have been mourning or going through a particularly challenging time, the yellow butterfly serves as a reminder that life is for living. So there you go. I knew there had to be some significance to it, but I needed to know what it was. So hopefully Elizabeth, oh, and she's here. She's here. So we've got a couple different things. Y'all know I'm not typically a DIYer, but I'm DIYing. And I pulled my son into it because he knows how to run the Cricut. And I was like, this is what I need. This is my vision. And you need to bring it to life. But it's Friday, y'all. So everybody stand up, get off the couch, get out of the bed, get off the chair. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Woohoo. All right. So what we came up with, and you know, sometimes trying to tell, like on a flower you've never done before, it's like, okay, come on, how do we do it? And so when talking to my son, I'm like, okay, this is what I want. And you need to figure it out. So first was a size, because we all know we have to be able to cover the board, right? And I wanted to make it nice and full on half of it because it has to signify a sunflower. So we came up with this. So I used foam, yellow foam. Y'all know I got it from Amazon. So he found a file, and don't ask me where it's at because I have no idea. Y'all know I don't know anything about a Cricut. And I told him I wanted a pointed petal, and it had to be at least 6 inches long. Okay, so here it is. So it is, he listened to me, it is 6 inches long, and it comes to a point. And then we needed to figure out the butterflies. So he did 3 different sizes of the butterflies. So we've got the small, the medium, and he did a large. So those are our butterflies for this project. Now again, don't ask me how he did it because I don't know. But he figured it out for me. So now it was my turn to bring it to life, right? So let me bring you down and show you kind of what I was thinking. So we are using the large Unique in the Creek board. That was done, yes, it was. He did all of these on the Cricut, okay? And he just cut out a bunch of petals because I really had no idea how many I was going to need because, you know, sometimes when you're winging it, you just kind of figure it as you go and add more, take away, whatever we do. But on half of the sunflower, it was black and it had the butterflies coming up. Okay, so what I figured, I bought some black felt, and because we are covering half the board, I am just going to glue this black felt onto the board. So I knew I could only do some because I needed to get this black felt down. Okay, and then I needed to figure out a center. So I knew I wanted it black, and I found I had the black burlap. Okay, so let's finish that center so I can get it out of my way. So I am using a whole roll of the black burlap. Now I got this from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for a while. So all I did was I kind of took it and folded it in half, and then I just started curling it up. And then I just cut in no particular way. I would just cut pieces of it as I'm rolling it up. Okay. Oh my God, Deanna Davis is added to bed. Lord. So this is what I have so far. Here's the bottom, and I've kind of glued everything together, even though I kind of glued it as I went as well, but just to make sure. And I glued a cable mount to it. That way we could attach it to the board. So let's go ahead and get this part done. So just a little bit more glue, and we are just rolling it. And I'm trying to keep the bottom as straight as I can, but y'all, it's burlap. And it's not easy, but it's okay. Okay, so we're right there to the end. Add a little bit of glue. So just kind of bring it together up here. And then here's where I just take the scissors and I just kind of chop it. No particular, I'm just cutting pieces into it, just like that. And just keep rolling. Roll and glue, roll and glue. Hey, hey. Is that the foam I made the leaves out of? Yes. It's just yellow foam from Amazon. All right, so we're here to the end. I'm just going to kind of even this off and kind of give it a little bit of a finished edge. I'm just going to curl it, fold it over on itself. Good morning, everybody. And then glue this to the bottom. Just like that. Kind of cut that piece off so it doesn't stick up. Okay, so now I'm just going to add a little bit more glue just so it doesn't move. Now you probably don't have to do this part, but once it gets on there, it's not going to move anyway, but y'all know me. Okay, so that is how we did the senna. Now I'm going to, once it dries, I will kind of bring it out and make it a little bit bigger. But let's put it to the side and let it dry. Now that burlap is messy, especially when you cut it like that, but I loved the look of it, so that's why we did it that way. Good morning. Oh, you do, Lori? Okay, so Lori, Unique in the Creek, has tons of yellow foam. Okay, so now what we need to do is, because I need to make sure that this black goes underneath so the petals can sit on top of it. Okay, so I kind of just cut out a piece, and I'm just going to start gluing it to the board. And I know you're thinking, what about the holes? Trust the process, y'all. So I'm just kind of lining this up. And just going to start gluing. Now you want to make sure you do this fast, because that glue will harden, and then you're going to see those lines in your foam, in your felt. So you want to make sure that you do that part fairly quickly. Thanks for floating my boat. That was a whole roll of burlap. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can, Nina. That's what I'm doing. A well-used glue gun. Your mental capacity is full? I gladly accepted. More roll right there on that outside. Yeah, the foam definitely will not ravel, for sure. All right, so we have our piece of felt on there, and I'm going to be very careful, and I'm going to cut this out a little bit closer. And just bring it around. I'm using high temp. My glue gun is dual, but it generally is always on high. For this, if you use a low temp, it's going to cool off way too quickly, and then you will definitely see the beaded glue, and you don't want that. And then what I can do, since I will not like the look of this, I can totally cover the back with the felt if I need to. So Who's still into bed? Get out of the bed. Get that out of the way. So I'm trying to make sure I get it nice and tight. We'll be on the horse board. The heck? All right, there we go. All right, so now we need to finish. So I've taken the board, so right here is the middle, okay? So I have used every set, and we're gonna use every set on every row, but just half of it. Okay, does that make sense? So what we need to do is take my awl, and right here's the middle. Now you want to make sure you poke from the front to the back, because if you poke from the back to the front, you're going to pull your felt up. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so we're just going to poke holes. Make sure whatever you're using is nice and sharp. And now we can start adding our zip ties. So I did what I could until I couldn't. Okay, so you can see we're doing every set and every shared set. So I'm just going to load the rest of this board while we're doing this, so I don't have to keep doing it as we go. And then I will put my glasses back on and I'll be able to see your comments. Here. Here. I'm just kind of trying to feel as we go. All right, I'm bored. Let's just keep going. We'll finish the rest in a minute. Elizabeth challenged me to make this one. Good morning. So what are y'all doing this weekend? Taylor comes home today, so I'm so excited. Because that means Monk will be here this weekend. And it is his birthday, so we are going rock climbing tomorrow for his birthday. So that should be fun. Now this girl's not going rock climbing, but you have 4 custom orders to make. Awesome. Yep, you could pop a needle for sure. Do whatever it takes. I came in late. Was what? Oh, I will show you. Okay, so let's keep going. So, like I said, these petals are 6 inches. So all I do, so you can kind of see that faint vein going up through, is I just kind of fold it in the middle, just like that, and hold it for just a little bit. And then I'm just going to bring the 2 ends down, just like that. And that is our petal. There it is. I knew I brought it in here. Tried to make sure I had all the supplies together. I don't know. I have not counted foam sheets yet because I'm winging it. So we will get a count at the end. This is foam. Yellow foam that you can find from Unique in the Creek. Under. You're welcome. Yeah, we'll give a count at the end. I think I had him make 50 or 55, so we'll see. No, I do not have a template. This was just both of us actually winging it. He wings it as good as I do. But I'm sure Cricut has flower templates. Johnny helped me cut all these and measure and cut it out on the Cricut. Because y'all know I don't know how to do no Cricut now. I still say I'm going to learn, but I hadn't done it yet. So Johnny was my cohort in crime on this one. Oh, he was so excited. And he kept saying, well, and you know when you have something in your head and somebody else was like, no, well, why don't you do it this way? Or what about, and I'm like, just give me what I'm asking for. That's all I want from you. That's all I want. there. Right, and then if it doesn't work, then it was, you know, it was all my fault. And I'm okay with that. But I can generally make something work. Crickets are a beast. Yeah, I have 2 of them. Well, I gave him my first one. And then I have the newest one, and I finally got it hooked up, but still haven't turned it on. Right, let's see where I'm at. Right, we need one more here. That one. For most of this, I'm just going to be talking to myself, y'all. And then we'll have at least this top finished. Yes, he put the foam sheets on the Cricut board, and then he just made the template. He didn't find one. He just kind of knew what I wanted and just, but they do have flower templates on there that you may be able to adjust. I don't know that much about it. Did I hand cut that? Oh, heck no. Nope, he did those on the Cricut as well. Sorry I didn't have more of this done. I mean, when you're trying to do something like this, it's just, I could only go so far without showing you the whole process. So this is the very inside row. So we are still doing all of the shared holes. Team Silhouette. Because he can easily figure stuff like that out. You know, it's like kids in their video games. How long does it take you to try to figure out how to play the game, but you get a kid and they can figure it out in 2 minutes. Oh yeah, you could easily like do a yin and a yang, or there's just so many things you could do for sure. For sure. A moon and a sun. Yeah, hand cutting these, you definitely have to have precision to, you know, kind of make sure they're all exactly the same. All right, so now we need, let me do that one there. This is the large Unique in the Creek board, and the black part is covered in felt. All right, let's jump to the other side. So we're going to mimic the same thing we did on that side. So I'm just actually kind of just following the circle. Get this middle. Okay, I know it's right there. Am I doing? No, I'm not going that far out. All right, let's get those in, and then I can. Yeah, it takes some time, but once, you know, I'm just kind of figuring it out as we go as well, so. I mean, if you want, when you're laying this out, you know, you can just put like a chalk dot. You know, you make it once and then you figure out better ways to do it after that, right? But I should have warned you, this one might take a bit. No, we're actually done with the hard part now. Oh, it's pulling the wrong one. Ooh, got me sweating. All right. Hello, hello. I will give you the number that we used at the end. Good morning. This is yellow foam, and Unique in the Creek does have it. Good morning. Now I'm quiet. I'm already thinking about the next step. Happy Friday. This is the large Unique in the Creek board. All right, I think it's the last one, y'all. Oh no, one more, I think. Yeah, one more. All right. Last one. Hey, who's going to Crafters Convention? Anybody? Anybody? I got a call from Mr. Scott Waterman the other day, and he invited me to teach on stage at Crafters Convention. All right, y'all. So that is what we have. So we have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Look, I'm just going to go on the back. So there's what it looks like from the back. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 petals. Okay. So you can see I've used every set and every shared set on row 2, row 3, row 4, and row 5. All right, so now our senna, I'm just going to kind of fluff this out just a little bit. If you missed how I made the senna, go back and watch the beginning. So this senna is going to sit right there. So let's go ahead and add our 2 holes right there in the senna. And then we can add the butterflies. Butterfly, butterfly. I don't have a black pipe cleaner in here, or I would use black. And y'all, this burlap gets everywhere when you're doing it. Now I probably could have used half a roll, but I was spinning it. I just kind of kept going. And then I was like, well, I might as well use the whole roll now. What I may end up doing is, as you can see here, because there's no petals on this side of the board, it's kind of tending to go down. Let me see how I can fix that. Just as a quickie fix. Oh well, we'll just have to imagine it's straight. That's what I was going to do, but I didn't bring the felt in here. And this piece isn't big enough. It may work for now. Oh, it did work. Well, there you go. All right, so there it is with the senna. All right, so now we're going to lay out our butterflies, y'all. So he cut me out 3 different sizes. So what I'm thinking is we're going to go smallest to biggest. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of lay them out and see if I like it. I'm trying to do that so y'all can see, but it's making me so I can't see. And y'all know I'm OCD, so I'm trying not to be so Maybe I'm going to start from the top. Y'all just tell me not to be OCD. Just tell me just to do it. I actually kind of like that. What do y'all think? Yeah, I could do that as well. What I actually thought, and the butterflies I initially got, but am not using them because it didn't truly match the yellow, was they were 3D butterflies. So I thought even we could kind of put a crease right there in the middle and then glue them like that. So they were kind of 3D. Well, I know this is the top of my board. But I actually kind of like that too. What about that? And crease and glued, yeah. So I'm just going to go for it, y'all. Y'all, it's hard when you're like OCD. Like, it's hard for me to put them not in line. I just can't. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Always start with the large butterfly on the, no, because it's growing. Like it's, the love is like growing and growing and growing and growing. So it gets bigger as it goes up. Yep, you can do whatever you want with it. For sure. For sure. I think I kind of like that one right there. It's opposite perspective. But now I could have gone up and then gone like that, but I just thought of that. Kind of going up and then that way. But you know what? Y'all make it your own. There you go. There you go, there you go. And then if you want at this point, you can kind of fold them up to make it look a little 3D. My son is going to be so stinking excited. You won't be doing this one? Why not? It was actually really fun. Really fun to do. There we go. Now I'll have to, let's see. Look, I figured it out for you, so y'all will be able to do it easier than what I just did. Because I figured it out for you, okay? So y'all will have a much easier time trying to do it. So there you go. Hold on, y'all. I need one more petal. I'm missing a daggone petal. Hold on. I thought it kind of looked weird right there at the bottom, but let's add one more. Because it's off. Did nobody notice that? Y'all fired. All y'all fired. None of y'all noticed that. So 53 petals. 53. Now let me see what it looks like. Oh, there's one more, y'all. Hold on. One more. A part-time job, right? So 44 petals now. And I'm going to look one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Hold on. My eyes are starting to cross-eyed now. starting to go cross-eyed. Yep, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, winging it's not easy sometimes, y'all. So what are we at, 45 now? And then that's it. That's it. The petals are 6 inches. Y'all, I don't know how wide. About 2 3/4 at its widest point. All right, hold on. Yep, we're good. So there is the back. So if you want to screenshot that so you know exactly where I put everything. And then there's your front. Yeah. All right. I'm out of here, y'all. Yes, it is foam. It is foam. All right, y'all. That is all I've got for y'all. What is this weekend? VIP. Shelby is in the VIP group tonight. I will be in the VIP group tomorrow, and we are going to break down the Sarah flower. So I'll be prepping for that live for y'all for tomorrow. Other than that, you'll have an amazing day, and I will probably see the rest of y'all Monday. All right. Bye, y'all.